Hello, boys and girls. How are you guys doing on today? First of all, I am super duper excited because I get to hang out with two romantic suspense author queens on today. Tina Martin, Stephanie Nicole Norris, guys. They are hanging out with us at the cafe. And you guys already know, first of all, this is a special cafe because it is on a Saturday that they are hanging out with us, telling us about this dynamic duo. It's Dangerously in Love. I don't know if you guys can see that from my Kindle. Dangerously in Love is a 2-in-1, which is amazing, amazing, amazing. Guys, you already know what I'm going to say. Stop what you're doing. Like, tag, and share. Tell a friend to come on down to the cafe because we are hanging out with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris. Okay, Stephanie, Tina already knows when I get excited, I sing. So if I sing a little bit, it's just because I'm excited and I'm
be singing the whole time, just so you know.
Yes,
that's so, what it is.
You want to join in all that good stuff because we're gonna have a good time on today. Yes. Thank you so much, LaShawn, for hanging out with us on today, boys and girls. We got Jennifer Copeland in the house hanging out with us as well, guys. Tiffany Jones of Tiff's Happy Place hanging out with us. And yes, guys, Dangerous in Love, it dropped live and in color on yesterday, boys and girls. So you can go ahead and you can get you a copy, all of that good stuff. And we will definitely be sharing with you how you can get your hands on that. So let's get started here. We're going to allow these two amazing authors. Guys, let me also add, these two authors are both USA Today best-selling authors as well.
Hey.
Tina Martin, Nicole Norris is here today. Tina Martin, we're going to start with you, and we're going to allow you yourself to introduce yourself to the people, my friend.
Hey, everybody. I'm Tina Martin. I write contemporary romance, romantic suspense, a little bit of military romance, and gosh, I've been writing for over 10 years, and I have at least 90 books in my catalog so far.
I love it. Stephanie Nicole Norris, introduce yourself to the people, my friend.
Coming to the stage. Come on to the stage, girl.
Woo, man, this is the energy right here. That is so funny. Oh my God, they're coming to the stage, y'all. Where's my mask and my my little outfit or whatever? You know, coming to the stage. Girl. First of all, Tina, I did not know you had 90 books.
Oh, yeah.
That is a lot of books.
Girl, I be writing over here.
Girl, you be writing. Oh, my God. Thank you, Angela, for hosting us. I'm Stephanie Nicole Norris. Shoot, I thought I was prolific, okay? I thought I did until Tina said she got 90. I was like, whoa, you know, I ain't got 90 books yet. Okay? Not yet, all right? I'm still trying to catch up with you at this point. I have
my goodness.
I think I have 65.
Oh, shoot, that's good, girl.
Yeah. Look, Stephanie, hey, y'all both over 50, okay?
Right,
y'all got a whole bunch. You know when it's a whole lot, y'all got a whole bunch.
Yeah. We don't need to give out numbers. We just said we got a whole bunch.
I mean, over 50, hey. Wow. USA Today bestseller authors, hey. You know.
You ain't lying. That's a lot of goodness.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. I know one year I wrote at least 12 of those books.
Oh, wow. In 1 year? Oh, my goodness.
Yeah,
you're a real MVP, girl.
I had a ton of stories, and it was just, so I was letting them go. I was letting them fly.
Yeah, ain't that good when you have stories like that where you can just get them out just like that? I love it.
And I'd like to point out, since Angela pointed out that we were USA Today best-selling authors, that we ended up getting that title with each other.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Ain't that crazy?
In a different box with with a couple of more fabulous ladies, authors. So, and we wasn't trying to get the USA Today. We just did. So that was awesome. you know, and I throw it up on my little cover whenever I get the chance.
I know, right?
Look, a win is a win, okay? And we gonna celebrate that win, okay? Yes, I love it. I love it. Well, I am super duper excited to host both of you guys at the cafe. It is totally an honor. Tina Martin, Stephanie Nicole Norris, boys and girls, show them some love in the comment section. They are hanging out with me, guys. This dynamic duo, Dangerously in Love, is what we're going to be talking about on today. And that actually leads me into the first question. Like, what inspired this dynamic collaboration for Dangerous in Love? And both of you can answer what inspired it for both of you guys, and how did you guys come up with to say, okay, we're gonna collab on this one and bring them this great two romantic suspense novels. Nicole, you want to start? Stephanie, Nicole, you want to start?
Well, really, Tina would have to start because she was the one that started, you know, that came up with the idea. So
okay.
Yeah, I was just like, we have a extensive backlist, both of us. And so I noticed that she had written some romantic suspense. And when I first started writing, that's the only thing I wanted to write was romantic suspense.
Okay.
And so I'm like, okay, she got this book in her backlog. I have a book like similar, you know. So I was like, let's just put them together and see what happens, you know. So that we just went from there.
Well, voila. And look, and Stephanie, you can chime on right in. So what was that like when you got the call, girl? When you got the phone call?
I wasn't,
or the email message.
I wasn't expecting it at all. I didn't know, honestly, I just didn't know what Tina was gonna say, because usually she sent me an email, so it was all formal, because usually, you know, she got my telephone number. Okay, don't get it twisted. She got my telephone number. She know how to hop in my DMs, right? But it was an email, and I was like, "Oh, this is formal. What we doing?" So she was like, "Girl, you know, I was thinking," and then she told me what she was thinking about. And I was like, I said, I'm down. I mean, when I tell you, Tina was like, I was thinking this book of mine would pair great with this book of yours. Like, she knew which book of mine she wanted to pair it with and everything. I was like, well, shit, you got it all figured out. What I gotta do? what I need to do? So we ended up going for it. She came up with the title. I came up with the series title. And we just went for it, because one thing I know, Tina, I met Tina, I'm gonna say it was 2019.
Yeah.
We were at LaShira Lee's Lights Camera Action 2019 book event, and it was the first time that we had met in person. Now we had met online, we had spoke or whatever online, but it was the first time we met in person. And when I tell you, it was just like seeing a long lost sister. It was like she saw me, she was like, and I was like, and next thing you know, we were hugging and we were sitting at the table next to each other and we kikiing the whole time. It was so natural the way we just, floated together. And I was just like, okay, she's real cool peoples, and we kept in touch. So when she reached out, I was like, let's do it. What's up? Let's get it together. Dangerously in Love. Let's go.
Look, Stephanie, I know what you're talking about, okay? Because let me just tell you guys, Tina Martin is amazing. Stephanie, Tina Martin have books that, I'll text. Tina Martin is that author that she get the for real, like hot off the press reactions from me. Like we have that literally I will text her and I'll just let it all hang out, and I probably have her cracking up of my commentary of her book.
Yes.
Okay, I mean literally, and I just it was almost like you, Stephanie, when first of all, when you get the call, guys, or you get the email from Tina Martin, you answer. Okay, you answer because that's Tina Martin. And so I was sharing with her that I definitely wanted to have her back at the cafe because y'all already know about Rue Boss. Y'all already know me
Yes.
and Rue Boss. I mean, first of all, it's book hangover worthy. And she said, but Angela, I got something else that I'm working on, and I would love, for us to come on the show. I was like, okay, say no more. I was like, we got you. I said, send this to Stephanie. You guys are there. Let's get these dates.
Yes.
And guys, there you have it. I'm hanging out with Stephanie Nicole Norris and Tina Martin on today. And Stephanie, you mentioned something. You said that you came up with the series title, Dangerously in Love. Tell us about that. What was that process, and how did that title come about for these two stories?
So Tina came up with Dangerously in Love.
Okay.
But I came up with Love Doses. And it was just, she was like, what do you think about a series title? And I was like, no. When it comes to me, I was just thinking about both of our stories. It's romantic suspense. And then we was talking about continuing a series, but doing it in a different way. She talked about well, what if we wanted to do a book 2, but you wanted to do a book 2 with somebody else, or if I wanted to do a book 2 with somebody else, and it's the same type of romantic suspense, we could keep it in the same series. I was like, well, we could call it Love Doses.
Yeah,
you getting, doses of love from me, you, somebody else,
everybody,
the whole series.
Everybody just love doses.
It made sense. It was like love doses. Let's do it.
Yes, I love that. I love that. And Tina and Stephanie, I mean, I couldn't think of a better duo to put together to kick this off. And y'all already know. Okay, first of all, we got to talk about this title. Okay, I mean this cover. It is hot, and it does speak romantic suspense. But I mean, when you look at this cover, it's one of those, y'all know I'm a cover nerd, but it's one of those covers. It's like, okay, I'm in. You ain't even read the back blurb. You just see the cover. Tell us about this cover.
When I first saw it, and we went through my cover designer. So when I told her what we was looking for, gave her some ideas, and she popped out with this cover, I was like, the colors popping off the colors really caught me. I was like, ooh, just the elements in the background, and the black girl on the front with the fro when she's like,
look, all that chocolate,
right? And I was just like, I said, this is good. It was so crazy because it was a one-time thing. Like, it wasn't, we didn't have to go back and forth with, well, can you do this or that, I showed it to Tina, and she was like, this is great. And I was like,
this cover is fire.
It really is.
So I was like, this it then. It was like a one and done.
Right. One and done. Look, Stephanie, we don't need nothing else. This it.
Right. This exactly.
And Tina, share with us a little bit about the cover when you was designing it and putting it together. What was going through your thought process?
Well, Stephanie really handled the cover much on her side of it. But like she said, when I saw it, I was like, don't nothing else need to be done to this. This is perfect. Like I said, it's a strong black man on the cover, honey. And it's a lot of chocolate on the cover. It's just a beautiful cover. I love it. Like, I mean, there was nothing I would change about it. It's just, I love it.
I love that. I love that. Now, I want both of you guys we're going to talk about the two stories. And guys, if you love a 2-in-1, here you are. Okay. You get 2 books in one, 2 novels in one. When you get Dangerous in Love, you get a little bit of Tina Martin and a little bit of Stephanie Nicole Norris. And so, Tina, we'll start with you to tell us a little bit about your story, however you want to share with us your story and your contribution to the Dangerous in Love series.
Okay, so my story is called Wasn't Supposed to Love Her. And it's pretty much about an ex-soldier who was injured in war, so he couldn't serve anymore. And so he was being used in a different capacity to help combat sex trafficking rings in the United States. Um, and when I was writing this, I think I had saw a story on the news around the same time that I was writing this about a major like sex trafficking ring bust in Charlotte. And I was like, what? Like, they like the cops literally stopped a van load full of women who were being trafficked in Charlotte. And
Wow.
and I was writing this story around the same time, like, wow, I mean, of course it ends up being a love story, but I do feel like it also brings like awareness to the issue, because it's something major that's happening in the world. And a lot, sometimes you don't hear much about it, but it's still happening, like especially Black women going missing on the streets and stuff like that. So you get some of that in the story as well, but the romance element is always there.
Okay.
So his job is to protect a woman who he actually purchased in like an undercover operation, but she has no idea what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And boys and girls, the main characters in this, you have Royce Pembroke, and you also have Makina Ellison. And so if you had, and she already told us, guys, he's an ex-soldier, but he has been put on this task force. If you had to describe Royce to us, to the people on today, Tina, what would you say about Royce?
He has muscles. That's all y'all need. No, I'm just
I already told Tina and Stephanie that I was having a hot summer. Okay,
right now you really got the flashes going on. Okay, so he is, he's one of those like hardcore military kind of guys. He's no nonsense. He doesn't like to laugh. He doesn't like to joke. He doesn't even want to talk to the woman that he's rescuing. But then in the story, you get to see the layers that makes him the way that he is. Yeah. And even though he starts out as kind of like rigid and, mean in the beginning, you get to see that he's really a decent human being under all of that.
Nice. And of course, we can't leave out Makina. And I hope am I pronouncing her? As leaders, right? Like we'll do our own pronunciation.
That's right. And she's young, she's vulnerable, she has no idea what's going on. She just thinks that she's met somebody and this is going to be her husband now, so and she's just very vulnerable that way. And I think that that gets on his nerves, because he looks at her like, oh my God, how can you be so gullible? Like,
right.
You live in this world. How you don't know what's going on with yourself right now. So anyway, he learns to deal with her and her, her mannerisms and the way that she is. But it's very frustrating for him at the same time.
Yes. Next up, guys, Stephanie Nicole Norris. She's going to tell us a little bit about mistaken identity. First of all, Stephanie, I want you to tell us a little bit about that title. I love titles and colors and covers, as you can see, but mistaken identity. First of all, that sounds really, really good. We know that we have two sisters that they definitely share a face or what have you too. There may be a little bit of amnesia going on. Can you share with us a little bit about mistaken identity, and definitely tell us about that title too?
Yes. So mistaken identity is about twins, Brianna and Tiana. And Brianna lives pretty much a charmed life. Mm-hmm. She's married. She has kids. They attend church. They're the quintessential couple. You know what I'm saying? And Tiana's pretty much jealous. I mean, to really just bring it all to,
Look, Stephanie, let's just put it out there. It is right. What it is, okay? This is what it is.
She's jealous, and she feels like Brianna gets things that she should have had, So with that in mind, she lets it fester. and she lets it fester so much that she takes evil matters into her own hands, and she cuts the brakes on her twin's car.
Ooh, chat. Okay.
Her twin doesn't find out until she tries to stop. She's actually driving. She tries to stop. This happens at the beginning of the book, so it's not really a spoiler. I think I can tell it without it.
She's just setting the tone for you guys, so you know.
Look, I like how the action pop off right in the beginning. I love that.
And that's where it said it comes in with Brianna in her car, and she's on the phone with Tiana when Tiana is pretty much laying it on the line, letting her know, this is how I feel, da 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 da. And Brianna is like, girl, what are you talking about? And she tries to stop, and she's on the highway, so she's like driving fast. She tries to stop, and she can't stop, and everything goes left. She crashes, the car catches on fire, and she almost dies, but she doesn't die. She ends up getting saved by a fireman who ends up being her love interest throughout the rest of the story. But when she wakes up in the hospital, she has amnesia. So she doesn't remember her husband. She doesn't remember her family. She doesn't remember any of it. And she's kind of building a new life from that point on. Meanwhile, her twin has stepped into her role completely, or tried to step into her role, because some people know that she's not who she's pretended to be, but it gets wicked, crazy, it's chaotic, it has it all, I think, because you see this sexy part of Brianna getting to build this life with this guy, and he is everything that you want, and he's he got
muscles.
You got muscles, girl.
God, they bring you the muscle. Okay.
He got muscles. Okay. He running into fire, buildings on fire and going.
Yes.
So yeah, he's one of those guys that you swoon for. But the story is just half and half. It's half high suspense and mystery, because you're wondering how it's gonna all turn out.
Yeah.
And then it's that swoon worthy love, when you see her building that relationship with Charles is his name.
I love how you presented that, because it sounds like a movie. It sounds like you're talking about a movie.
Exactly. Look, and for both of you guys, I don't know about y'all out there that's watching, but you on the edge of your seat,
right?
But guys, we can only give you a snippet, because you need to go and get Dangerously in Love, so you will definitely know what we're talking about, guys. In both of these books, you got Wasn't Supposed to Love Her by Tina Martin, and you got Mistaken Identity by Stephanie Nicole Norris. You guys are in for a treat. Now, I want to ask the both of you guys something when you think about your individual stories that make up this Dangerously in Love. And Stephanie, we'll start with you. For this particular story, what came first? Was it the plot? Or was it them characters, girl? Because that plot is something else.
Well, I'm going to say, I think it's always the plot that comes first.
Okay.
Because I see it first. It's like Tina said, it's like a movie. It's like a scene. I'll see a scene, and however it plays out, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's what we doing.
That's what we doing.
So I don't even know who the characters are. I don't have names. I don't have any of that. The only thing I get first is the scene. And so depending on what type of scene I get will depend on if I actually move forward with that story. And so for Tiana and Brianna, the first scene I got was her in the car when it flipped. And so it was just like the chaos of it all. I was like, oh, what's going on?
Wow. Wow. Now, okay, so Stephanie, it sounds like, are you a plotter or a pantser? Like as it comes, you just go for it.
I'm heavy on plotting.
Okay.
But whenever a story just decides it's going, sometimes they come where I just have to pass them because it's not a story that, that I have plans to write. So, if I don't have plans to write it, but this story just keeps coming. Like I just keep getting different scenes with these same characters.
But you got to give it to us.
Right.
And that's what happens.
Exactly.
It's just like, okay, you want it, then I'm gonna give it to you. And that's happened with me with several books. Most of my books are plotted out. But some of them, like I have an erotic romance called Stiff, that just kept coming to me in bits and pieces and scenes and scenes.
Okay.
And I was like, fine. And so I just wrote it with no plot, no plan, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. And it spilled, it just poured for me, and I had fun doing it. With I was to say Dangerously in Love, which is true. With Mistaken Identity, I did see scenes from it, but it had me in so much. I didn't have any plans to write at that time, and it had me in so much of a chokehold that I started to plot it out. Like
it was like, let me get this out. Let me get this. I love that. I love that. And look, and Mama Tony out there, she said is on her Kindle, but she wants to know can she get an autographed copy? And we would definitely be sharing how you guys can get a print copy. Because as y'all can see, I showed y'all the Kindle cover, but when Tina held up the actual print copy, oh my goodness, that cover is like amazing. I love that. I love that as well. And so Tina, you're up next. Same thing for you, my friend. What came first with Wasn't Supposed to Love Her? Was it the plot or those characters?
I think it was a little bit of both, but usually when I write, it's usually like Stephanie was saying, like I can see the story like in my head, and I might not have all the characters in the beginning, but once I start writing, I develop the characters from there. But it's usually a combination of both, I would say, because I might see, I might be out somewhere and I see this handsome guy and I'm like, oh, he'll be good in a story. And then character will come to me. So I'm like, okay, now I need to work a story around this particular character. And so that's how I kind of just go from there.
I love that. I love that. And I want the next question before we get into a round of this or that for you guys. I want both of you guys to share because you guys, you write in various veins or what have you, but one of them that you guys write and you do it so well is romantic suspense. What do you enjoy about writing a good romantic suspense story? And we'll start with you, Tina.
I just like the mystery aspect of it because, I'm one of those people that, if I find a good Netflix series and it's very like it pulls you in and you have to watch the next series to find out what happens, I love those. So I also like the fact that, with romance in general, there's always, that happy ending aspect of it. But and I think I told you this before, like I want to make you like work. I want to make you struggle. I want to make you mad before you get to that happy ending. You're gonna go through some stuff before you get to this happy ending.
Tina Martin can give you all the feelings, okay? I mean, Tina Martin, you guys, let me just tell you, in a Tina Martin book, you're gonna talk to the characters, okay?
Yes.
You're gonna have a whole sidebar conversation,
Yes,
and Tina be getting that to me in a text message, boys and girls. I'll be telling her my whole conversation. I'd be like, I just told, did you just do what? Anyway.
Yeah, I get the same thing from my sister all the time, Angela.
No, Tina, you have a story. What's the story with the girl with the dreadlocks on the front cover?
You're talking about an Unlikely Love series? Is that what you're
Unlikely Love series. And this is off topic, but I'm gonna say this real quick. Let me tell you something. That was the first book I read by you. And baby, when I got to the end and you dropped me off on that cliffhanger, I cursed. I want you to know I cursed you out from here to kingdom come, okay? Like, I know you is flying.
Yeah, look, I had some people that told me they were looking at their Kindle like it was broke. Like, wait, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh,
I was like, what
so
are we doing right now? Is this what we doing?
So
But
guys, as you can see, I'm not making it up. Okay, Stephanie is a witness. Okay, Stephanie
I talked about her in my group. I did. I was like, I posted the cover. I was like, y'all, this the book you need to read. But let me tell you something. It's a cliffhanger at the end.
You're gonna be mad.
But it was great. It was good.
Yes, I love it. I love it. But guys, if you are just joining us, okay, I am hanging out with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris. Guys, we are talking about their latest release that dropped over on yesterday. Matter of fact, boys and girls, it is still fresh, hot off the press. Dangerous in Love. We definitely will be sharing with you how you can get your hands on a copy of it. If you have a question for Tina Martin or Stephanie Nicole Norris, put it in the comment section, boys and girls. We'll be sure to include you as well. Okay, are you guys ready for a round of this or that? I promise you, Tina and Stephanie, there's no right or wrong answer because it's all things according to you. Are y'all ready?
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, first up, friends to lovers, enemies to lovers. Starting with you, Stephanie.
Friends to lovers.
Okay.
Friends to lovers.
Friends to
Yeah.
lovers. Friends to lovers.
Friends to lovers.
All right, Tina, starting with you. Audiobook or podcast?
I'm gonna go audiobook.
Okay. What say you, Stephanie?
Audiobook.
Okay. Now, Stephanie, early bird or night owl?
Oh, night owl, baby.
Look, now, Stephanie, is that where a lot of the good writing, the good
Yeah,
writing,
that's what I was thinking.
late night?
That's what I was thinking.
Yes, okay. When it's real quiet, nothing is moving, nothing is happening. All I have is this big brain and all of these characters. Okay.
I love it. What say you, Tina?
I'm a morning person, so
Okay.
you know, I got to get up, get my run in, and then get the kids off to school and all that. So I got to get up early anyway. So
Get up early. Look,
Yeah.
early in the morning.
right in the morning, honey.
In the morning. All
the
right,
morning.
Stephanie, we're gonna start with you. Plane ride or road trip, my friend. Where we going? Where we going? What we taking?
Oh no, road trip. Oh no, baby. Oh no, baby. It's something a little bit chaotic about floating mid-air. I don't know about y'all.
Right, me
but
too.
For
too.
me,
Look,
we
I'm
hopping
with you.
in the car. Let's go.
I'm with you. I'm with you on
Okay,
the road
okay,
trip.
road trip. That we going on a
Road
road
trip.
trip. Now,
Now,
guys,
I
all
want to
I
know
can
where we're
say
going
is,
though.
if I had the opportunity to be on a road trip with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris, I'm in. Cause first of all, I got a personal audio book. I would just be listening, okay, to all these plot twists, all
Yes.
that good stuff. So that is a road. Let me just get my snacks, okay,
Yep.
and then I even be the driver, so y'all just can talk. I would be the driver, okay, on our road trip.
Wait. Let me stop you right there, Angela, because we probably ain't gonna be talking. We're gonna be writing, honey. We're gonna be look.
See, I was trying to get the inside scoop. I was trying to get the inside scoop, but I will let y'all write.
You probably have to hit play on the audiobook that we already have available.
Right. Yes.
Because we
And
both
then
have
while you're on the
audiobooks
trip-
available right now.
While you're on
Okay.
the trip listening to the audiobook, you can ask us questions, but we're gonna be writing our next
Right.
story. That's what we're gonna
See,
be doing.
there you go. I love it. I love this road trip already. Look, Mama Tony, Tiffany, I guess I'll let y'all ride on the road trip as well with these two. Okay. So we know it's gonna be some goodness happening. Okay, boys and girls, let's see. Let's go with Tina. Series or standalone?
I used to be big on standalones, but I'm gonna have to go with the series.
Okay.
Because all my readers want brothers and cousins, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give the people what they want, okay?
Tina, see, when y'all be trying to end a series, we be like, wait a minute, don't they got a long lost cousin or somebody they didn't know about? We don't be wanting it to end, okay? We don't be
Yes.
wanting it to
I
end.
understand. Yep.
Stephanie, what say you?
Of course, series. I have 2 long series right now, In the Heart of a Valentine and Falling for a Rose. And I keep adding on to them because the readers want updates. They want to know what they're doing now and what they you know, how they grow, how the family growing and all that stuff. And sometimes they do talk. So I give them what they want. You know, they want series. That's what I give them. When I try to go off and do something else, and they like, well, when you gonna get back to, you know,
Right,
this person?
exactly.
It's like,
Yep.
it's like, listen, you know, I'm the same author, right? I can write you another series, brand spanking new, that you will fall in love with. Just go
Yes.
with me here, okay?
Yes.
Look, Stephanie and Tina, and then okay, I'm gonna talk about us book nerdigans, and then we had a nerd to be like, okay, when is it? Like, you guys can drop a book. Y'all know we fast readers. Y'all don't drop it at 12 a.m. We don't finish it by 5 a.m. and we like, okay, when the next one?
Yes, that always amazes me. Like when I release a book and later on that day somebody says, "Oh, that was good. When the next one coming out?" I'm like,
And then we be, you know, then we be rushing our book nerdigan friends. Because guys, with Tina Martin, Stephanie, Nicole Norris, you're gonna need somebody to talk to. Okay, you're gonna need to conversate with somebody about these books. I remember, you know, this was just a couple of months ago, boys and girls, when she had Rude Boss. I mean, you was like trying to find people to talk to because you was like, oh my goodness, I need see Mama Tony started because Mama Tony read Rude Boss like that. So it was like, I gotta have somebody to talk to because this man is anyway. Okay, we getting off topic, but guys,
on that note, I was waiting for somebody to come and say, you know what? I didn't like him because he was so rude. So I can say, did you not see the title? Hey, the title is Rude Boss. You know he was going to be rude before you picked it.
Yes, I love it. And yes, what LaShawn Hawk said, she said that they are just as good, so we need the next one. Yes, that is so right with a Stephanie Nicole Norris book or a Tina Martin book as well. Okay,
speaking
guys,
of Rude Boss, Tina just won an award for that.
Yes,
her character just won
because he was so mean.
Girl, when I tell you,
best villain, I think.
Yes,
I laughed my ass off. I did. When I saw that you were best villain for Rude Boss, I laughed hard as well. I was like, oh my God, he must have been crazy.
Girl, crazy,
Stephanie,
honey.
my scene was, she gonna walk in an interview, right? I mean, she was all professional. When he shushed her,
yes. Oh my God. That part still give me chills.
Did he just shush her? Like,
yes. And she was already having a semi bad day, and this dude
and then he gonna be like, okay, now speak.
Yes. Yeah. He was girl.
Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, next one.
He was fine to me though, so I guess it was acceptable.
Well,
he was.
And he had guys. Okay, you know, I gotta take up for him a little bit. And Mama Tony notices. I mean, he had a reasoning.
Yeah,
behind his craziness, behind his craziness, he had a reason. It's gonna come all together. But first, let me just tell you, it was one of those where you want to tell a brother a few things. But anyway, okay. So next up for you guys, spring or fall?
Fall.
Okay, Stephanie.
I'm gonna have to go with spring.
Okay. The next one, text or phone call? Stephanie, am I texting you or am I calling you, my friend?
You're gonna text if you want to respond.
Tina?
Text. I'm the same way. But if you get too much, then we can talk on the phone.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
I will send you a voice note.
Look, us writers, we don't mind typing. You know what I'm saying? We don't mind writing you a text message.
The thing about phone calls is just a constant back and forth. I might not have all of that energy to give you, but you know, I might have a couple of voice notes in me though.
Right.
You know, laugh about it, ha ha he, you know, cool. And then we on.
Okay.
So, and she ain't lying either, Angela, because I done got some of those voice notes.
Oh.
Yes, I have.
Okay.
I've gotten some voice notes.
Okay. Now we definitely got to know this one for the cafe, Tina and Stephanie. Are you team tea? Are you team coffee or team something stronger? Stephanie, what say you? Stephanie, I hear what had happened. What?
I don't drink either one of them. Like
Really? Oh my
I
God.
don't drink either one of them. So
You just a water girl.
The water.
water for sure.
Water. Hey, I love
Bottled
it.
water.
Water.
To be
Tiffany,
clear.
I mean Tina, what say you?
I'm gonna go with the coffee. I need some I'm since I get up so early in the morning, I need something to help wake me up. So I'm gonna go with the coffee.
There you have it. There you have it, guys. It is always so fun to hear the this or that from the authors and see what their take is on these particular things. Like I said, it's no right or wrong answer because it's all things according to them. God, look, Sherelle is screaming coffee. She's with you.
Yes.
With you.
Sherelle know what's up. Team coffee over here.
Yes. I love it. Yes. Now, Tina and Stephanie, I do want you guys to share with us. Of course, we got to tell the people how they can get their hands on a copy of this amazing story for you guys as well. So before we do that, we do have a giveaway, guys. They are giving away two is it Amazon gift cards? Tina, I'll let you share what the giveaway is going to be.
It's 2 Amazon gift cards and they're $10 each.
All right. And so how we're going to do it is, Tina, I'm going to go up and down the comment section. You're going to tell me when to stop. And then I'll do it again. I'll go up and down the comment section and Stephanie will tell me when to stop. And those two individuals will be the winner of Amazon a gift card as well. Okay. So Tina, we're going to start with you. If you will tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. Sharon Eatman Rowland, you are the winner of one of the Amazon gift cards. If you will inbox me your email address, and I will get that over to them so you can get your winnings. All right, Stephanie, are you ready, my friend?
I'm ready.
Okay, if you will tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Okay. Patricia Reed, you are the winner of the other Amazon gift card. If you will send me your email address, we'll be sure to get that out to you guys as well. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. This has been so fun hanging out with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris, guys, for their latest release, Dangerously in Love. And so, Tina, can you share with us how they can get their hands on a copy of Dangerous in Love? And to my knowledge, it is available right now in ebook and print copy. Is an audio book coming, or it's available in those two formats?
I don't think audiobook is coming, at least not right now.
Okay.
And the book is available on Amazon and all the other retailers as well now, but just keep in mind that for the other retailers, Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Apple, it's only going to be available for the next week. So if you want to get your hands on these 2 novels in one, you need to go ahead and purchase from those sites. As far as the paperbacks, I don't have any paperback copies. I think Stephanie has some for sale on her website where you can get audio. Do you have any more, Stephanie?
Yes, I do have a few left, but they go fast. So I'm not ordering in huge quantities. So they do go fast. But if you want a paperback copy, you can get one from my website, StephanieNicoleNorris.com/books. Or well, I guess Tina gonna keep the one she flashing us, because she kind of teasing y'all with that book. She like flashing it around.
Keep showing us that beautiful.
You can't have my
Mama Tony. So Mama Tony, go to Stephanie's website to get, because I know you asked about a print copy, guys. If you want a print copy, slow down to speed up, because Stephanie just told you they go fast. Go to Stephanie's website. We'll definitely make sure we put that in the information in the comment section as well for those who want a print copy. But of course, you can get an ebook copy as well. And guys, of course, we got to share with you how you can stay connected with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris. Stephanie, I'm going to allow you to go first. How can we stay connected to you, my friend?
You can follow me on social media, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All you have to do is pretty much put in Stephanie Nicole Norris, and my profiles will pop up. You can also sign up for my newsletter. If you go to my profile right now on Facebook, there's a link in my bio for you to sign up for my newsletter. And I do have text message alerts that you will receive. I usually send out maybe 2 a month, sometimes not even 2. But so, maybe 2 a month I'll send out. If you want to subscribe to my text message alerts, I'm gonna give you the information, but be warned that I use my text message alerts sometime to throw stories around that I have not actually written yet. I'm pretty much teasing them to see how you like the story that you hear. So it's a teaser that I may send. Sometimes it's with the graphics, sometimes it's not. And it is spicy. It's a spicy teaser most of the time.
We just gonna go ahead and tell you guys, okay? Right. It's a little spicy. So if you like to be on the
put that out there
real quick. So if you want to subscribe to my text message alerts, you text Queendom, and that's QUEENDOM, and you're gonna text that to 888-714-3979. And I might be able to drop that in the comments. I'm not sure. But I'll say it again. It's 888-714-3979. You have been warned.
I love it, guys. It is on the screen. So go ahead, Tina.
Stephanie, tell them about your new box.
Yes.
Oh, today I just unveiled Stephanie's Christmas box.
Oh.
So the Christmas box is live on my website right now. If you go over to StephanieNicoleNorris.com, go to the shop, and you can scroll through that store until you find Stephanie's Christmas box. It has some upcoming books from me that are not released yet, and some other goodies that I feel like anybody will enjoy this Christmas holiday season. So I put it together with love in mind. And if you are interested, you can go over and pre-order your Christmas box. They ship out the first week in December, so you can get it in time for Christmas.
Nice. And guys, Jennifer L. Copeland, she said that she get those alerts. So guys, just go ahead and take down that number. I'm gonna put it up there one more time. It is 888-714-3979. If you want to be on the hot tamale train of Stephanie Nicole Norris, go ahead and get those text alerts, okay? I love it. And Tina Martin, how can they stay connected with you, my friend? And what do you have coming up next?
So I'm sorry. So all of my social media links are at my website at tinamartin.net. So you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And yeah, all the links are there. And then I also post all the upcoming projects that I'm working on are posted on there as well. And you can also sign up for my newsletter.
I love that. And both of them, guys, they have groups that are on Facebook as well. Definitely join their groups, follow them on social media, go to their website, sign up for their newsletters as well. So you can stay in tune of what Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris have going on. First of all, they already told you they got over 50 books. So you got a whole backlist. If you are new to Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris, you have a whole backlist that you can go and check out. That you can read and get up to speed of these amazing books and series that the both of them have as well. I'm going to allow both of them guys to have their last words of what they want to say to the people. And of course, guys, we want you guys to go get you a copy of Dangerously in Love. It's a 2-in-1. First of all, who don't like 2 books in one? Okay, guys, and take a look at that cover. As we said before, if you want some print copies, go to Stephanie's website, but you can get the ebook copy on Amazon. It's sold other places, but it's limited time at those other places, guys. So definitely check out Amazon and get a copy of their book. Stephanie, what are your last remarks that you want to say to the people on this evening?
Thank you for joining us. I hope y'all get a copy of Dangerously in Love. We're looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Please leave a review. You know, reviews are great for indie authors. They are bread and butter. We appreciate you guys' support so much, and we look forward to hearing whatever it is you got to say.
I love it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Tina, what are your last words that you want to say to the people on today?
Pretty much the same. Just, we really appreciate all of our readers. We appreciate the reviews. When we make them mad and they email us, we appreciate all of that. Like, bring bring it on. We love it. Any conversation about a book is fine with me. So just thank you for the support, and we really appreciate everybody. So go get your copy, and like Stephanie said, read it. We want to hear what y'all think about it, and just let everybody know.
I love that. I love that. And guys, definitely once you read it, go out there, leave a review. I know that both Tina and Stephanie will be so appreciative of that as well. Tina, they are shouting you out. They're saying take advantage of the sale that's going on your website. Yes, rack up, ladies. So many good books to read as well for that. And guys, it has been amazing hanging out with Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris on today. Guys, like, tag, and share if you are watching the replay. Definitely put your comments in the comment section as well. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you for those who sent stars. If you're watching us on Facebook, if you would like to send stars, there is a shooting star down at the bottom near the comment section. Feel free to send as many stars as you like. Again, I'm so appreciative for that. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all that are watching me over on YouTube. It's Angela Anderson's YouTube channel. Guys, read this amazing story. It's a 2-in-1. What are you waiting for as well? And guys, as we always say here at the cafe, have an amazing day, because we're having an amazing day. And until next time, we will see you guys later. Go out and get it, guys. Dangerously in Love. Tina Martin and Stephanie Nicole Norris. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.